Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 21 of my early campaign where I'm playing as the Almohads. And I first off want to start off by saying that my production on this channel has been a little bit slow in the last week or so, just because I have been a bit under the weather. I have caught a bug that's been going around, so I'm pretty low energy and I'm coming out of it. I am slowly coming out of it, but I just want to warn you that if I'm a little low energy in this episode, I'm just pushing through. I'm just working at it. I'm trying to get better here, and I'm feeling a little bit better. But yeah, I just want you to know that if I'm a little low energy, it's because it's not because I'm bored. It's because I'm just tired. So I'll figure it out. Now it's been quite a while since I played the last episode for this campaign. It's actually, if I remember correctly, that was the episode where I had that scary crash of desktop at the end of that episode. And that kind of freaked me out, but it should be fine as long as I keep on saving for every single end turn. Hopefully I'm just going to keep on, I'll make it. I will get there. And yeah, let's start off. I need to refamiliarize with myself with what's going on in this campaign. Who am I at war with? The French and the Germans. Ah, classic. So the French, yes, if I remember correctly, I'm working on this. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten around to this by now. I'm trying to destroy the chapter house here so that I can destroy this French crusade, which is marching towards my now friend and ally, the Egyptians. So I have an army being built up here in Castile so that I can get going and take that. There are no French boats in the water, so I can take Northumbria easily, I think. There's really not much of an army here either. Yeah, not much at all. I'm actually overdoing it. I really am. I'm just kind of... I know that once this army ends up here, it's going to be a while before they can come back because I'm going to have to rebuild that port, and I want to make sure that they can survive, just in case the English attack me or something crazy happens. I want to make sure I don't lose this entire army. So, in the meantime, I will be destroying this German fleet because I am at war with them as well. Not by choice, but they do have a crusade that's trying to march their way towards my lands, and they're not going to make it. I don't think they're going to make an attack even. I'd be surprised. They don't have enough. Yeah. They don't have enough. My borders are pretty solid at this point, I think. Now, with all of these soldiers that I do have, my income is not as high as I would like it to be. I am only making $2,500 a year, which is still fine. You know, obviously it's in the positive, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, $5 grand would be nice. Maybe I will get there if I get, if I keep building more of these merchant upgrade buildings like this one that I'm building here in Morocco. But each upgrade does take a big investment because you have to build the next tier of castle as well. So it's a long process. So it's not something I can really rush. As long as I'm in the positive, that is good. Positive and, yeah, I'm at peace with most people. You know, if I could just be getting, a ceasefire with the French, that'd be great. Then I can trade with their ports. You know, they have a few of them I could be trading with. Aquitaine, Brittany, Normandy, Flanders. Yeah, that'd be nice. And same with the Germans. As soon as this crusade ends, in fact, I can't remember if did I find their chapter house? I believe it is more, it's like here, isn't it? No, it's not. Where are the Germans keeping their chapter house? Here in Lorraine, yeah. And, like it's possible, I mean, it's possible I can get to Lorraine, I suppose. But we'll see. I think by the time I'm ready to do that, this crusade is probably going to be over and done with. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on it. But if I could trade with the Germans, that'd be good. That'd be great too. How many ports do they have? One here in Friesland and one in Provence. Is that it? Do they just have 2 ports? Oh dear. Okay. Well, I wouldn't be making much money off the Germans, but, and every little bit counts. So if I can get a ceasefire with them, that would be wonderful as well. So that's going to be the plan there. I think that I'm slowing down on my building and training right now. I think I just have a couple more units I wanted to get trained up. Like I'm training spearmen here in Algeria, and I'm training archers in Castile. So I think I just needed like a couple more units, and then like one more. Yeah. So just a couple more turns before I'm ready to go there. I think, have I started training crossbowmen yet? Or did I just get access? Yeah, they just became available because in the year 1205, they are now available. So I could start doing that. Yeah. Crossbowmen are nice. It's nice to have a little bit of a punch to punch through the heavy armor that usually comes with the Catholic armies. So, yeah, man, I didn't want to like get too many more troops at the moment just because I am only making 2,500, but it would be nice to get some more crossbowmen. Or to start getting any crossbowmen, should I say. Yeah, should I just do this here in Algeria, I suppose? I'm not training anything in Tunisia, not really, just boats. So Algeria, yeah, I guess as soon as I'm done with this Nubian spearman, I can start popping out some crossbowmen. Why not? Yeah, let's not go too crazy with them. Let's just get, you know, a few going, just so I have them. And that should be good. So, let's see, a couple more turns before this army's ready to go. And as I said, I'm totally overdoing it. In fact, who is going to be my general leading this army? Looks like I have a 1-star up here. Who is he going to be? My heir? Prince Yusuf. 2 loyalty. Was this my plan? Was I about to send a 2 loyalty general over to Northumbria? That sounds like a shitty idea. He's going to rebel. He's going to take this army. In fact, like he could do that here with just is he the only general here? Did I have no other general that was gonna like babysit him or something? Oh my god, that's awful. That's a really bad idea. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's find someone else. Oh god. Okay, where's my heir? Is it, where are you? Prince Ismail, you are here. 5 loyalty is better. I suppose I'm a little bit worried to send my heir off to Northumbria, just in case the Caliph dies, then my new king would be off out here in a foreign territory. Actually, would he? Because when heirs end up being, when they inherit the throne, they usually are transported back to like a home territory, aren't they? Or am I just imagining that? I can't remember. They don't stay at their province. I thought they're usually transported back to like a home territory to where they're essentially coronated? Coronated? I can't remember the word for it. When they become the king. And yeah, now I'm thinking about that. I don't know if that'd be an issue. It would be an issue if that didn't happen. If I had a king that was all of a sudden separated from his home territories, we could have some serious population loyalty issues. Now, I know that the boats technically count as something that connects these territories, but if there was a storm or something that separated my king from his home territories, that could cause a civil war. That really could. In fact, that's why a lot of times as territories expand and as I build an empire, my king won't be on the front lines. He'll be kind of in the middle territories. Like if I took over all of France, I'd just keep my king in Aragon. That way he'd be in sort of a central location between my French territories, my Spanish territories, and my North African territories. You see, you don't really want your king on the edge. You want him in a central area. It's actually really interesting that this game did include that. They really included the distance from your king as something that the provinces would count towards or against their population loyalty. It's really interesting. It's a really kind of subtle method of kind of putting in king's influence into this game. I do like that. It's not too over the top. It's just kind of snuck in there. So it's probably not the best idea for me to send my heir over. I guess that was what I was thinking. I was thinking about sending my second line, but man, two loyalty is not good. So what are my options? I mean, this guy, Abdullah Al-Mutamid. That sounds like that was the last name of the first Almohad Caliph. So I wonder if is this a historical general? I don't know. He can't be. No, this is one of my heirs. Yeah. Okay. Man, that's a ton of acumen, and he's not a governor of anywhere. Okay, that probably needs to change. Now I'm getting distracted, but this is important. That's a crap ton of acumen. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9. Yeah, he needs to be a governor or something. What is my richest province? It's not Saranasia. It's... Oh, wow. 16 at Morocco's good. Cordoba, probably. 3,000 I'm making there. Okay, so it's Cordoba. 2,000 at Portugal's not bad. Yeah, Cordoba. Who's my governor here? Is it if it's less than 9, then he has to go. Is it gonna be? Yeah, you. Yeah, he's not bad. 4 acumen's not bad, but considering that Cordoba is my biggest moneymaker, what else do you got? Blackmailer. Ugh. -3 loyalty. Man of honor. So it's gonna be hard to bribe him, but yeah, he's not useless. Like he's fine, but he can be better. Ooh, and there's only 12 men in his unit, so he actually needs to be retrained as well. Kind of missed that. So this is how this works then. I can actually remove his title, his governorship, by bringing my emissary, who just happens to be right here. Bring you on over, and you can strip a general of all his titles of office. Now that's gonna, detract from his loyalty, which is an issue. But I mean, in this case, he's not gonna be leading an army anyway. He's in the same province as my king, so I'm not worried about it. He's a 1-star general, but he's still, as long as he's in a province with a general that's higher than 1 star, that should not be an issue. So yeah, I'll strip him of his title of office, and then I will give that to this guy, Mutamid. Yeah, this is that could be good. My goodness, because a difference of 5 acumen stars, that's gonna boost this. I mean, I don't even want to guess. Would it be like over 5 grand? That'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't know. So that's definitely something worth doing if you are new to this game. It is worth checking in on your governors from time to time to see if you can find better ones, quite honestly. Just because someone starts off, like I only choose 4 acumen governors, that's a good starting point. But later on, if you get just an insane governor, like I just found a potential insane governor, or if your current governors do pick up really bad traits, what will happen eventually in this campaign is that once you reach a certain amount of provinces in your empire, I want to say, I thought the number that I saw was like 30-ish, is what I read in the forums. If you reach 30 provinces, then your governors will start getting bad traits, and they'll start getting things where they're basically swindling money from you, from the governor. They're gonna be thieves and swindlers and taking some cuts off the top, and they're all gonna be corrupt basically. And you can fix that. It's fine. It's one of those things you can manage in this game by sending. At that point, I would basically just have an entire fleet of not a fleet, but an entire gang of emissaries, basically just monitoring my governors and stripping those of them that have bad traits of their titles, and then giving them to someone else. It's a lot of work to do all of that. It's one of those things that when I get to a certain point of the campaign, I measure it out. Honestly, at that point, I don't do it every turn. I'm doing it like, I'll go in here and I'll look at my yearly checkpoints, whatever you want to call these, and I'll just say like, all right, 1250. Let me look at my governors and see who's bad and replace them. I'll do something like that just because it's less work. It's a lot of work to really do this. Like every 5 years, every 10 years. That's a lot. It really is. So that's what I would do. I'm not going to be really expansionist in this campaign, at least for now. I think that at some point I do want to attack France and just take France, just because I sort of want to recreate the Battle of Tours, which is just the furthest that a Muslim army reached into Western Europe. I can't remember. Is it like up here somewhere? I'm not sure, but they were defeated and they were driven back. It wasn't really much of a battle. It's one of those things that a lot of Western historians will say that was a defining moment of pushing back the Muslims, and it wasn't. It was just a raiding party. Like they were well past their home base. They were traveling. They had the mountain range here that was cutting off any real supplies. It was a fully mounted raiding party that was defeated by a force. I can't remember the general. It wasn't Charlemagne, was it? Was it Charlemagne? I don't know. I don't know my history. But they were just like in a forest, and they obviously beat the charging cavalry. Obviously they haven't played Total War, so they didn't know the rules. Don't bring cavalry into the woods, and that was it. That was it for that. The Muslims never reached this far west again, or far west north. And I think that'd be just fun to kind of recreate that and actually take France at some point. But I'm in no hurry. I'm really in no hurry. I want to kind of do my own thing for now. I mean, clearly I have crusades coming my way, and The Egyptians could still turn at any point. Once the Mongols pop up, I'm not going to be too worried about the Egyptians. They should probably behave themselves at that point. But until then, who knows what they're going to be up to. So I'm going to sort of, keep my head down in that way. And just, keep an eye on an opportunity for going Super Saiyan and just killing all of the French here. I think I did get a little bit off topic there, though. What was I? I was talking about the size of the realm as opposed to like how it coincides with the corruption of your governors. You know, the number that I read, as I said before, it's 30 is what people were saying in the forums. I think it's less. I've looked at it before, and I think like around 25, maybe even 20. I don't know. It's not much. It's one of the things that does make doing full map completion pretty tedious, because you're dealing with bad governors from the out. Like, it's early on. It's like you don't need a lot of provinces. I want to say it's 20 or 25 before you start getting that. And if you know the answer, let me know. It's really interesting to me to see when that starts to kick in. So governor corruption along with like the king influence. These are things that can make it difficult to keep a large empire in line, for sure. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'll play one of these campaigns while I'll do full map completion, but for now I'm still learning the game, so that's it's gonna be pretty mellow for now. But I think, as I was saying before, just a couple turns before, I'm ready to attack Northumbria. And there goes Ibn Mardanish, my first historical general, I believe, has died of old age now. That's too bad. I never actually used him for anything. Actually, now that I think of it, he was a governor of something. I wonder, you know what? I'm assuming whatever province he was a governor of is going to have a title available now. I've never noticed that happening. I've never noticed a province title becoming available after a general dying of old age. That wouldn't be passed on to like his next in line captain of his unit, would it? That'd be a little bit weird. I'll have to take a look at that. What is this? Yes, so my guy just has been stripped of his title. Your general receives your command to return his badges of office to the crown immediately and consider himself relieved of the burden of courtly duties. He is not pleased by this turn of events. Yeah, that's too bad for him. An heir matures, Prince Mohammed. So I have my, this is my fourth one, okay. Oh yeah, two of them have just come of age on the same turn. Okay, sweet. Horse breeder is completed here in Castile. And let's check it out. So Prince Mohammed is a little overweight, so a -1 valor, and he's also a natural leader, so +2 morale and +1 loyalty. I'll have to take a look at his command stars after this. And then Prince Ali, secret adulterer. So this doesn't really matter for anything right now, but this will lower his piety once people find out that he is sleeping around with married women. So, but they're both far down the line of heritage. So let's take a closer look at them. So Prince Muhammad becomes the new heir because he was the son, whereas Ismail and Yusuf were the brothers. So Muhammad, what you got? So 3 command, 3 acumen, 3 dread, 4 piety, a crap ton of loyalty. So that's awesome. And yeah, natural leader. That's good. That's +2 loyalty or +1 loyalty and +2 morale. You know, the -1 valor is not great, but overall, he's fine. He's okay. And what about the other one, just to check in on him? Ali. Yeah, so 5 acumen, 3 dread, 3 command, 4 loyalty. Yeah, not bad. He's fine. He is fine. So he's gonna, have like 0 piety once people find out that he's sleeping around, but I'm not too worried about it. I did choose someone else to be here with, who was it? Yeah, Yusuf. Another 2-star general. So wait, so Yusuf's just the 1-star, right? So yeah, now this guy should take over command of this entire operation here, right? So Tashufin Rahman, just 2-star general, but he has 5 loyalty, and that's better. So he should be in command of this entire operation now, right? That should be how that works. Let's take a look at the glorious achievements points and see if anything's changed. So yeah, interesting that that thing, I can't, what was it called? The Iberian civilization? The one that was counting how many buildings I'd built in all my provinces? When is that one? It comes back right at some point, right? Because it's going to be counting at multiple intervals throughout this campaign. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. I don't know about that one. That was a confusing ass kind of event. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. I think I do have a French bishop hanging out here, so let's kind of make sure that you can see less. So 86% chance that he dies to my assassin's hand. That looks good. And yeah, we should be like ready to go, I think, as far as my forces are concerned. Almost. One more turn, I think. One more turn before I'm ready to go. Is this what I was actually waiting on? Let's see how many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I wanted 6 spearmen. And then how many archers do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I just want one more archer. I got it. That's what I was waiting. I just wanted one more archer. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It is now time to give this guy the governorship of Cordoba. Abdullah al-Mutamid? Yeah, let's go, man. So what are we looking at right now? 2,260. And what does this give? +3 loyalty? Okay. And what are we at? 4,317? Yeah, not freaking bad. Not bad. I was hoping for 5,000, but I guess I was hoping for too much. But yeah, 4,000. That's what? That's 1,000 more than I was making before. Shoot, I'll take it. So this is interesting. This is the unit that used to have Ibn Mardanish, that historical general that just died of old age. And he was the governor of Granada. And now his unit captain has taken over the governorship of Morocco without me having to do anything. But the stats and the traits were also just transferred over to him. So historical generals do die of old age, but that's just in name only. There's still 16 man in the unit. There's still the exact traits that Ibn Mardanish had. Steward, secret adulterer, gentle knight. This is a really good one. +3 morale. Wow. And yeah, great builder as well. Yeah. And 4 command, 4 acumen, 5 piety, bunch of loyalty. Good stuff. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting indeed. So yeah, I just wanted to keep an eye on that. I wanted to see how that was going because yeah, I saw that there was no title available for Morocco, but I guess it did just it was just handed down to the unit captain. So that's kind of sweet. I just realized that I should probably bring some artillery since I do want to actually take down this castle. I know that the chapter house, I'm pretty sure, is a building that will get destroyed right away once I take the province itself. No, it's not. No. In this game, I do actually need to take the castle. Right? I'm pretty sure. Is that? Oh gosh, I can't remember. Maybe the chapter house is destroyed right away without needing to take the castle. But I believe the port is also destroyed right away because these are tier 1 buildings, correct? So there is no extra tier for them to be lowered. Yeah, I think they do get destroyed right away. So I would need to take the castle and actually own the province so that I can rebuild that port so that I can leave. And to take that castle, this is actually a tier 3 castle, which is kind of, yeah, dear God, wow. Okay, I need artillery, and I wasn't considering that before. So let's get some catapults. I think this is the only province where I can train catapult or build catapults. Everywhere else is just ballistas, I think. Yeah, gosh darn. Okay, so that's going to be another 6 years before I get some catapults on the field. Yeah, damn, I should have been preparing for that. I wasn't paying attention. In fact, I mean, unless I'm wrong about this, unless I can just sweep in there. I guess I could find out. Because I can't attack right now, so I can send these armies out right now. And if I need to, I can just send in reinforcements through the catapults in 6 years. So yeah, let's go into here, let's destroy this chapter house, and let's just kind of see how it goes down. Let's see if we do indeed destroy that chapter house and that port right away on turn 1. And or if I actually need to take the castle for those buildings to be destroyed. So yeah, let's just try to keep an eye on that and try to remember to, you know, remember these things, because I know I've done them before. It's just, you know, there's a lot in this game. I swear I really do forget some of the intricacies sometimes because there is so much to keep track of, but I'm trying here. I'll get around to it. I think once you spend 1,000 hours in the game, I think a lot of this stuff will just really just be ingrained and it won't leave the brain. Right, well, we have a French crusade sitting here in Bulgaria, and they seem like they're not too willing to move and attack my good old buddies, the Egyptians. They've been stuck here for a while, and it looks like the army is starting to deteriorate. So let's take them out of their misery, shall we? Let's, you know, finish them off once and for all. Destroy that chapter house, and they should dissipate. So I feel like this is going to be the second French chapter house that I'm going to destroy, I believe, correct? So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen to the French. And does it happen right away? Does the Civil War happen right away? Or they're actually going to fight? Yes, of course, because they don't have any choice. They can't retreat in any way, shape, or form. Let's do it. Let's go fight them. You know, I feel like it's been a while, and I'm definitely rusty. So let's definitely just get an easy battle in here that my micro can handle. And yeah, just looking at what they have, it really isn't much. Peasants, militia, light cav, one unit of a 15-man unit of Royal Knights is going to be the toughest unit. Other than that, though, I think I'm going to be well equipped to handle this army. As we get loaded up here into the battle, and where is the enemy? Are they? Oh my god, they're right in front of me. Wow. Okay, I need to get warmed up right away. Like, start running. Yeah, wow, that's really cheeky of them. Oh my goodness, I do not have time to prepare for this. Alright, swordsmen, get in here and try to kill these Feardmen? Feardmen or Spearmen, right? I think they are. Oh god. Oh man, this is really, wow, yeah, interesting. I need to get ready, like, right away. I have archers moving over to the side. Let's see, militia sergeants. Alright, swordsmen can fight my militia sergeants here. And Almohad, yeah, you guys fight in here. Those are swords versus spears, so I should win that. So my left flank is fine. Let's get these swordsmen over here. And let's get Cav on this side. And then let's get Cav over on this side. Yeah, how are we doing? So yeah, my spearmen on this side aren't even in position, so... Yeah, wow, that was really, really cheeky. Alright, militia sergeants coming in. They can actually beat my spearmen head-to-head, so let's get my swordsmen coming in here. And... they should be able to beat those militia sergeants. Let's see, Royal Knights are fighting right away, so let's get my Gulam bodyguards. Let's see, Saharan Cav charge in here, and then Gulam bodyguards. This is the general of this army, so he needs to get over on this flank. Gosh, is he in danger if I charge him in? Let's get you, like, here, and you can charge into the light cav on this side. My left flank needs to get more involved, so let's get you guys moving up here. And then my cav as well really needs to kind of get more involved on this side. So you can move up, and then Gulam bodyguards can charge into light cav right here. Ooh, pole arms. Yeah, that's not going to be good, but I should win that cav engagement at least. Looks like my guys are running away. Oh my god. They're breaking me. This is insane. Oh dear. Let's see. Spearmen. Alright, that's going to be a wet noodle contest. Spearmen versus Spearmen. My guys should win that eventually. And then, let's see, Gulam bodyguards, like, oh man, they're breaking my entire line on this side. So, let's try to break their line on this side. Because I still have forces here. Like, this is my strength, I guess, if you want to call it that. So, let's bring my Gulam bodyguards to try to fight their light cav here. We are fighting in the forest, which is not ideal, but I should be able to win that. And then, let's see, light cav here, Gulam bodyguards fighting there. And then, yeah, my line's breaking here as well. Wow, this is very shocking. I do have reinforcements coming in, so there should not be, like, total loss. I should win this. My general, gosh, is he going to die to urban militia right here? Let's try to get him away. Are you going to be able to get away? Probably not. You're going to be hunted by light cav units here. Let's try to get... Let's try to fight these Royal Knights if we can. And then maybe I can get my guys to rally, like here. And maybe we can chase down, yeah, and fight these Royal Knights. Maybe that's gonna, yep, maybe we can 2v1 this unit of Royal Knights. and get a little comeback there. Can we get any of our guys to rally here? That'd be very, very good. Oh, this is enemy spearman. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I didn't want my Saharan Cav charging into the spearman. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Let's see, how are we doing? Spearman, can I get you to rally? Maybe? Probably not. Spearman chasing down archers. My general's running away. Wow. Jesus. Oh, man. What a cheeky little forest. Yeah, that was not fair because I was right here and they were started right there. Like I couldn't even get my lines formed up. All right, let's just withdraw you. I don't think there's anything you can really do to help, is there? I mean, I can send you in, maybe, because I still have archers shooting here. Like this, I have a little contingent of units fighting here, so maybe these Nubian spearmen can help out with this engagement. What are we at? Hobblers fighting, peasants fighting. I don't have any units in the forest, do I? No, I do not. And do I have any units rallying that I can use? Not really, so let's set my reinforcements to come in like here, I guess. And let's see, can I start pulling some in, I suppose, or should I wait? Let's see, these guys are actually fighting, so that's good. I might want to wait until I can bring in more than just a couple units of reinforcements. If I do it right now, then it's just going to be a trickle effect where I just have like a couple units of reinforcements coming in at a time. So I do have my Nubian spearmen fighting their urban militia. Man, urban militia beat Nubian spearmen? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, archers are still shooting here. But yeah, it looks like these peasants are going to just drag down. I'm really impressed by this flank because like this is a big old horde of peasants here. And yeah, they did drive away my Nubian spearmen. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, there really isn't much left of the French force, and I just got my butt kicked. So I'm surprised that these Almohad urban militia are actually hanging in here because they're fighting a bunch of spearmen, which they are made to fight up against. And yeah, it says they're uncertain. All right, so should I bring some reinforcements in now? Or should I keep waiting? I'm going to keep waiting. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. My oh my 19 Almohad urban militia here are just they're actually beating a 50-man unit of spearmen. And the hobblers alike have actually decided they needed to regroup here. I'm going to bring in some reinforcements just to honor these men here, which I might be able to save a few of them if they keep hanging on here. The rest of the army has broken at this point. Let's see, archers being chased down by a cav, not a good feeling. But yeah, I should have my reinforcements coming on pretty soon here, but will they be coming on in time to rescue these beleaguered 15 Almohad urban militia, which are just still kicking butt? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to make it here in time, because I need to get these guys grouped up as well. Like militia sergeants, you need to get down. Wow. See, they're not like activated until they reach my my little flag thingy here, so I have to wait just a bit longer. And did they finally break? Yeah, these poor guys, I couldn't save them in time. Man, they did a number on those spearmen though. Holy crap. They fought hard. My oh my, yeah, this French army really, really surprised me. I didn't think that, I mean, even with like them just like, you know, ambushing like me like that, I'm really still surprised that they were able to do so well against my forces. Now, this is a little something here. Unfortunately, I don't have any archers on the field, and I don't even know if I have any cav in my reinforcements either. I think I might have used all of my cav in my initial army here. I got some grenade throwers, some naphtha throwers. That's a little bit terrifying for the enemy. I can probably just bring them right in front because they can probably get a good toss of grenades right into this massive infantry, and they can probably do a lot of damage here. It doesn't appear to be a lot on the field for the French. I mean, honestly here, what do they got? Some spearmen, some peasants, some feared men. Peasants, yeah, if I can get my naphtha throwers down, and if they can get some grenade tosses into this enemy formation, we could do okay here. I mean, the fact that the enemy's actually advancing on me is really surprising to me, because I swear I have a better army in this. I mean, come on, I have some Muwahid foot soldiers. I mean, these guys are just fanatical. So let's see, I got a height advantage here. I'm in range, so let's see if they get some tosses in here. Let's see how we do against this. Ooh, that should be pretty good. Yeah, that should do some decent damage here. We just have to keep an eye on these light cav. They can definitely swoop in here and do a bit of damage. So let's see. We got another toss coming in. All right. Yep. That hurt. That probably hurt them a little bit. So let's kind of back up here. And yeah, we got some javelins being tossed in as well. Yep, they're running away. So let's turn around here and try to get another grenade toss with my naphtha throwers. Come on, guys. Get a toss in. They're right there. Oh, this would be perfect. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see, militia sergeants. Let's see, I can just have my javelins turn around and... Let's see, Moahid foot soldiers. Yeah, you turn around and help out your javelin men with taking out those militia sergeants. And then, how are we? Are we still tossing grenades, or do I need to retreat you? Ooh, I might not be able to because it just started raining. That would be too bad if that was the case. But I think I should be fine here. I mean, what do we got? Feared man, I should be able to flank them with my militia sergeants here, and I'm taking out their... Wow, man, it says their militia sergeants are beating my Moahid foot soldiers? My oh my. That's crazy. Because I have javelin men up here fighting as well. Like, how are they... How is this little unit of 11 men beating me? That's just crazy. That is just crazy. So, let's see. Let's see, it looks like these fearmen are losing as well. Let's get my javelin men up here to try to like... Okay, they're done. They're running away. And that should be good. So now we just have to get rid of this unit of peasants, and this unit of spearmen is running away as well. So that should be fine. The French general is running away. Let's send... I have some Ghazi infantry right here, and they're pretty fast actually. So let's make sure that they're on engage at will, and they can just chase after this unit of peasants. They'll just chase them to the end of days, and... Yeah, looks like that should be it. Oh, there's some militia... Some urban militia. Okay, they're running away. So let's just send my javelin men. They are swift of foot, so they should be able to catch them as well. And that'll do. Yeah, that should be a victory for me. But man, they really... they gave me a good punch in the nose for sure. I guess it's a good thing that I got some micro win on a battle that didn't mean anything because... Or, you know, didn't mean much. Just because if this battle actually meant something and I was this rusty, that would have been really bad. I gotta say though, I don't know if that was really my fault. I mean, that was because you can't, like in the pre-deployment phase as the attacker, you can't pick where you set up at all. That was where I was gonna be no matter what. I can't set up my formations or anything prior to the battle. All I can do is make sure that my guys are grouped up and that's it. So the fact that they got that charging on me was just insane. Like, I don't know. Also, I gotta say, I've been continually disappointed with Nubian Spearmen. I thought they were better. I really did. I in my initial Almohad campaign where I played on normal, I actually wasn't really paying attention to the fact that most Spearmen came in units of 100 and that my Moahid foot soldiers came in units of 60. So I was using my Moahid foot soldiers as my kind of like my main Spearmen in a lot of battles. And I kind of went back to that and was thinking like, oh man, maybe I should use Nubian Spearmen as my mainline infantry unit because it's a 100-man unit. And their stats don't look too awful. I mean, they look like they're on kind of the same level as feudal sergeants, just a little bit less armor, which makes sense because they're coming from the desert. But I gotta say, man, they really like...
Warriors have captured the enemy general.
There we go, I'll take that. They really seem to need help. You know, the Almohad army really does seem like it relies on the Almohad urban militia, but even them, like, I had 3 units of Almohad urban militia that had that +1 honor upgrade from Granada, as well as an armor upgrade, and I would think that that's a unit that's made for cutting through polearms, spears, and peasants, which is what this French army is made up of. So how did they break me? I don't really get it. I'm a little confused, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure about it. I have practiced the Almohad, you know, army comps and campaign or custom battles from time to time. Actually, I've quite a lot, you know, actually. And I feel like I have a composition that does work, but yeah, clearly I'm still getting caught off guard sometimes. So let's speed this one up and make sure that this one finishes up here. Oh yeah, we have that freaking catapult that we need to take care of. God damn it. There we go. That's going to be the end of it. We just have to get rid of that catapult crew. It looks like they are going to get away. That's too bad. But yeah, we did kill 646. We captured 114. And yeah, we lost 1,000 men. Oh my god. Oh dear. That is shocking. Yeah. Yeah, shocking. And I'm pretty sure I lost both of my generals as well. But hey, Northumbria is conquered. And yeah, that's all. Yeah, in fact, damn, did I lose that 9 acumen general? The one that I just made the governor of Cordoba? I think was I sending him? Oh gosh, I can't remember. I can't remember if I made him the general of this or not. I pillaged some money here, that's good. And then, what's going on here? Is the Byzantines taking over Volga, Bulgaria? Ugh, okay. And the Germans are retreating from rebels here in Friesland. Okay. Okay, it looks like there's a bunch of rebels on the field. Interesting. I wonder if that means the German crusade... Yeah, it looks like the Germans are dealing with a civil war of their own. So I wonder if their own crusade has officially collapsed. The one that was on my border. So we did raise some money. We did ransom some soldiers back to the French. That's totally fine. Bandits in Armenia. So the Turks are dealing with some Muslim rebels here. The Sicilians are happy. Good for them. And yeah, upgrades are done. Merchant Guild completed. Metalsmith. Good stuff. And let's see. Yeah, this guy's now a coward. So -9 morale. Oh my god. Damn. And doubtful courage, -6 morale. It can't be both of those. It has to be like the -9. It can't be both. It can't be the -15. That'd be insane. And let's see, Prince Ali is now +1 acumen because he's educated. Good for him. All right. I think he's also I think Prince Ali is the... No, Muhammad's the heir. Okay. That's too bad. And so did we actually destroy the chapter house? So we did, yeah. So just by taking the province and not even the castle, the chapter house is destroyed. Got it. But then to actually leave the province, oh, I can. Okay, so I could leave right now. I don't need those catapults. Oh, okay. I can still use this port essentially, as long as my navy has control of the seas. Man, this cheeky little German ship has just been sailing around avoiding my ships. Let's try to get rid of it. So it looks like the Germans are dealing with a civil war, but the French are not. And the German crusade still exists, so it's not for that reason. Huh, I wonder... I mean, this is a civil war, correct? Would it tell me here? Now the question becomes, should I actually stay here for an extra... So this would be, anytime when it says like 2 years, it's actually going to be 1 more turn. So this would be 3 years, or 3 turns I'd have to like hang out here in Northumbria with these essentially 3 armies. And should I actually do that, what would I be gaining? I could, you know, get rid of these French soldiers here. I could make a little bit of cash off of these buildings. I could actually keep the port and the trading post intact. Although, okay, now that I think of it, so, by taking the castle, that, because of the pillaging mechanic, that would automatically get rid of every building that's tier 1, correct? That's how that works? So tier 2 building are the ones where it calls it damaged, and then the tier 1 buildings are the ones that are just destroyed, if I have that correct. And so a port, since it's always going to be a tier 1 because there is no upgrade to a port, that's always going to be destroyed, and then that would destroy the trading post as well. Do I have that right? I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I don't know if I like the sound of that, honestly. So here's what I was thinking, though. I was thinking it'd be nice to leave the French weak here so that the English can finally start messing with the French. That would be fun. There's really not many French forces left in England now that I've defeated. That was the biggest French army on the island. And currently the English and the French are at peace. It'd be nice to change that. It would. It'd be nice to kind of like get England back involved in the game, just to provide some extra pressure on the French forces, you know, from their northern border. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about sticking around just for that reason, but I don't really want to destroy their trading post and their ports, just because I do want to trade with this province eventually. So that was a piece of advice that was given to me by Alf, which has been, he's just been really clutch with giving me a lot of tips and advice for this game. And that's a really good common sense advice where I should have thought of it earlier, and I just didn't come to mind. where anytime you are pillaging these coastal provinces, you have to keep in mind that if you are destroying ports and trading posts, these are provinces that you cannot trade with. So it's better to pillage more internally located regions. That's good advice. That's probably good life advice as well. If you're gonna go raid someone, don't raid their trading territories. So I might actually just go back. Yeah, I might just go back. Let's hang out. Let's refit my soldiers and take care of everyone. Did I lose my general? So my Cordoba guy is still okay. So yeah, I kept him here. Okay, he's not. I didn't send him off to die. Jesus. Did I lose the other guy though? Did I lose Yusuf? I think yes. So he did die. Which, honestly, you know what? He the two loyalty guy. That's fine. Man, it's too bad this dude's now like just useless. Like he can never be used as a general because of that -9. -9 morale is just insane. He can still be used as a Gulam bodyguard, so that's fine. I can refit his unit in that way and get him ready for battle. On the plus side, and I usually don't like looking at things like this, but on the plus side, because I did lose 1,000 men, my income is now up to 4,300. So that's good. That is good, but you know, it is sad because those were men that I brought them up for a reason, you know. They were to serve a purpose, and they achieved the purpose, and it's really it's not their fault at all that the French were able to drive them back. That was maybe you know what? Maybe it was their fault because I feel like that wasn't my fault. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know why. Why was an army of peasants and militia sergeants able to break my lines? I gotta say, I feel like my respect for militia sergeants has been growing and growing. I kind of looked down upon them for a campaign or two, and I feel like the more that they beat me, I'm like, oh yeah, militia sergeants are not bad, are they? So maybe I should kind of focus on using them a bit more often. As I skip ahead a turn, I see that the French are still really not, there's no civil war, which is interesting. I guess all of that was for nothing. My God, I really thought, man, I've destroyed 2 of their chapter houses. I've destroyed 2 of their crusades. This one's gone now. Yep, they're gone. And still nothing. The Germans are dealing with their own issues, it seems. Actually looks like, looks like they cleaned up a lot of their rebellion issues. It looks like they just have this force here in Saxony, and that is about it for the Germans. So yeah, these forces or these factions are stabilizing things for sure, and I really would like the English to kind of kick into gear and fight off the French here off of their island. That would be really nice. Have a little bit of revenge there. And this German boat is still just sneaking around, which it's really annoying. So what am I going to do about that? Ooh, and we do have a French fleet as well. Ooh, they have a caravel. 3 attack, 3 defense, and 1 speed. And what do I have? 1 Bagala and 2 Dows? Okay, that's a little... I might lose a boat here, but let's go in here and fight that. And then, do I have a backup boat? Because I want a 2v1 this, because even the bark is 1, 2, 3, and my guys is 1, 1, 3. So yeah, the barks are better than the Dows. But my Dows have like +1. Yeah, he has 2 command stars. So he should win, right? What does their guy have? Yeah, nothing, no command stars. Does it say the valor on here? Because most of my, you would think most of my Dows have +1 valor because they've been trained or built here in Tunisia, where they get that. Is it? Yeah, +1 valor. But it doesn't say, does it? There's nowhere where it says the valor of the Dows. Interesting. Well, since I don't really have a backup boat... Ooh, I do here. Yeah, I could send a backup boat this way. And try to 2v1 that German boat there. So yeah, that's gonna be... That's fine. I can just handle that. And it would be nice. Let's see if I can actually get... let's see, emissary. let's go talk. Actually, I don't need an emissary, do I? Because I've my religious agents, my alums. Yeah, my alums, they're everywhere right now. And they can actually talk to kings and try to get ceasefires just as easily as my emissaries can. So let's talk to the French king, try to get a ceasefire. Actually, let's sink the French boat first, and let's try to get a ceasefire. Oh dear. And yeah, the Germans just aren't going to accept it. As long as they have a crusade on the field, they won't accept a ceasefire. So yeah, the first things first, let's get rid of the French boat. Then let's try to get that ceasefire. And in the meantime, I was thinking I may as well. I have a 3-star ninja right here, or assassin, and they do pretty well, I think, at achieving their task, it seems. I feel like I've had pretty good success with 3-star assassins. And if I'm looking at Toulouse, there's no border forts here. And is there a general worth killing? Well, we do have a 4-star general here. He's not a governor of anything, but he's a 4-star general. And you know what? I'd say any 4-star general is worth killing. So let's do it. Let's just kind of send my assassin for a cheeky little snipe on this dude. Rank 4, Sir Jean Cadoc. 24% chance. Okay, that's kind of low, but let's go for it anyway. I may as well. I mean, come on. Why not use my assassins for their intended purpose? So yeah, everything, you know what, things are fine. Even though that didn't really work when it comes to destabilizing the French regions, the fact that the French are, you know, in a pretty tight war with the Germans by you know, appearances at least. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me and the Germans, but the Germans seem like it's a good back and forth between the two nations. So I'll take it, you know. And the Germans aren't like overpowered either, because they are getting, you know, pushed. They're not fighting the Poles, I don't believe. I don't think the Germans are fighting anyone else. No, they're not. Just me and the French. But they're not overdoing it, you know. They're not extending into Hungarian territory or Polish territory, even the Danish territory. It's just kind of a good, solid back and forth between the French and the Germans. And I like that. I like that no one's really gaining the upper hand here. That feels pretty gosh darn good. So I'm just going to keep on sitting tight here. And yeah, just keep working on building things up and seeing how that goes out. So I got to say at the end of this episode, I'm feeling pretty robust health-wise. Energy-wise, I feel pretty decent. So this feels good. I'm feeling good about being able to get back on schedule with my upload. My upload's coming up this week. I feel pretty good about it. And I also do want to say as well, just kind of a signing off moment here, where even though in the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to really deliver the amount of content that I do like to deliver, I still, you know what, there's still subscriptions coming in, and it feels good. Like, it really does. It's a boost. It really does feel good. To, like, the last 5 days I've just been laying on my couch, not doing anything, and I feel, you know, pretty much feel kind of shitty doing that. But then I still got 3 subs, and that actually does mean something to me. That actually really helps out, and kind of gives me something to look forward to when I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go. It's Monday. Let's get back on it and start hitting the channel again and you know, getting back on it. So I just want to say I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks y'all for, you know, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. It's really fun doing this, and seeing the support that this content is getting it's fun. I know I'm only sitting at like 270 something subs over like 2.5 years of doing this, but for 20-year-old games, I get it. Like, I'm not, that's on track for me. I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. In fact, I'm like kind of blown away by it. So I just want to say, yeah, thank you. That really means a lot to me. So I'm going to sign off here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Conestep, and this has been Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.